All right, we are finally on our way.
Winners finals of Saps Invasion.
One dinner break later.
One unfortunate dinner break later.
Yeah. So long story short, this is starting like an hour after everything else because BlazingPasta got lost on the way back.
All right, so we have to first of all discuss the implications of what it means to be not only eating on a somewhat full stomach, but being kicked off of your meal so that you can actually participate in winners finals of a Smash tournament.
We are here. Our players are fed. We're gonna hopefully.
Are they too fed?
We're gonna hopefully get this underway. Diddy coming out from BlazingPasta and Juice on the Zero Suit Samus.
Here's the question: will Juice put out the flame?
I don't know. It would just be regular pasta then.
Yeah, really soggy pasta.
But will pasta
Sticky soggy pasta
absorb the juice?
Oh man. Oh man. What kind of pasta are we talking here?
I don't know. Like boil pasta and juice.
What does that even taste like?
I don't know, man. Maybe we'll find out.
That sounds like scurvy and like I don't know.
Alright, so out of BlazingPasta's characters, Diddy Kong definitely the smartest choice here. Out of like, I don't know, Ness and Peach that we've seen, definitely Diddy Kong out of those three.
Yeah, Peach is a floaty, explodes off the top. Ness isn't exactly a character who deals well versus people with disjoints and really fast movement.
Alright. And this is like just, it's not an awful matchup for Zuzu, but it's just an annoying matchup that you just need to know. So I'm just really interested to see how Juice kind of approaches the matchup and takes it apart.
Definitely.
Something I should probably learn from. Anyway, so we are going to Town and City for this game 1 of Winners Finals. Juice and BlazingPasta, let's get it. Or are we? Yeah, we're going.
Yep.
Okay, I thought it was a hand warmer.
Yeah, but this is a matchup that we've seen a lot at like especially really high level. It's like pretty much a staple between like Nairo and Zero. So we kind of understand that like Diddy Kong has control over the neutral, but Zero Suit has an explosive punish game.
Yeah, and just playing this from the Zero Suit's perspective, because I can share a lot about that. The way she has to like play around Diddy in neutral is kind of not hard for her, but like she's got to realize that Diddy is one of the best characters that can actually combat Zero Suit's playstyle in neutral.
Right, Diddy Kong is like a character who Zero Suit being like a really pressure-oriented character for the most part in neutral tries to like really invade your space, make you uncomfortable, get that read. But like Diddy Kong is kind of like not in that space to begin with most of the time. He has really good whip punish tools, really good mix-ups from mid-stage.
Yeah, Zero Suit's goal is just trying to just like find an opening, break through the defense of the Diddy Kong. And Juice being the caliber of a player that he is, I feel like he'll be able to make these openings reality.
Yeah, but right now we got an even game with BlazingPasta with the stage. But Zero Suit definitely a character who has tons of mix-up options, but BlazingPasta with a really good punish on the flip kick.
Yeah, and everything that we say from Zero Suit's perspective, it is up to the Diddy Kong to like make it a really difficult matchup, because if the Diddy Kong just lets Zero Suit hit him, he's just like any other character. So there is like, you know, a lot of players still involved with how bad the Diddy Kong matchup can be.
Yep. Oh, the platform stealing away the banana.
Alright, gets the Nair, chases him up, but BlazingPasta able to escape.
Ooh, yep, Nair into jab.
BlazingPasta back on stage, Juice.
Yeah, trying to find his way to center stage. Juice with a bit of a...
That was very odd. Like, he wanted to up B out of shield, but he like did a full hop before that.
Yeah, bit of an execution error. Ooh.
Grab, able to air dodge out of the hoo-ha situation.
Yeah, we see them sitting like in these shield wars, just like in front of each other.
Right, beats him off stage.
Ooh, catches the banana with the air dodge off the shield bounce. That's really cool.
That's something that the Zero Suits really need to play around, because the banana is like such an important part of what makes this really bad for Zero Suit. Oh, able to sneak in the back here.
Fun fact about Zero Suit, she actually has some of the best item frame data in the game because they transferred it directly from Brawl when she had items.
Yeah, it feels really good whenever Zero Suit uses those items. It just feels really quick. Alright, Juice able to make it out of that. Downers on the platform. Not sure if that was a misinput or if he's just trying to catch BlazingPasta trying to hit him.
Yeah, Pasta definitely needs that kill right now, though. Up tilt's like an option. Ooh, he tries it out of shield, but Doesn't work right at the moment. Ooh, finds himself in a scramble, but he's out of the confirmed percent range. Probably wanted to do like a down tilt raw bear or something right there.
Yeah, I'm expecting like just like a raw throw or an up tilt to close out Juice's stock.
Yeah, they both spot dodged, but BlazingPasta was able to get his out like a little bit sooner, so he was able to recover from it a little bit faster. Oh, BlazingPasta doing a really interesting use of like the U-turn skids that he's doing, like in neutral.
Yeah, I love seeing like Diddy do that because like that's really useful when you combine it with down tilt.
Yeah, he has a really good one too. He goes really far.
Yeah, the last few seconds have been, Juice gets an opening, but like those last few seconds, like nothing was happening. Get the grab on the front, this could be it actually. Oh, no,
Air dodge is out.
Yeah,
Ooh.
he was like, BlazingPasta was at slightly too low of a percent for the hit stun on the upper to be enough to link into another one.
Yep.
Without fast falling, because he needed to fast fall that.
Amazing awareness by BlazingPasta, not the shield on the ledge.
Actually catches him with a full up B, but BlazingPasta with the awareness to change up his DI.
BlazingPasta in the corner, but he's not.
And there into back here, that's going to be it.
Game 1 goes to Juice.
And Juice really doing a really good job, like just like getting those interactions where he sees them, because like against Diddy Kong, like who can play like really safe and defensive.
Yeah, at the same time,
those opportunities can seem like they come few and far between, but not for a player like Juice.
Yeah, at the same time though, you have to give props to BlazingPasta for like making sure that he's not doing things that are too panicky. He's considering his options, looking at what's on the screen, and like making a good choice based on what he understands about the character in the matchup.
Yeah, hopefully he'll have a better time on this stage, FD. A stage I'm not too fond of in this matchup, but just things that he can make it happen.
Yeah, definitely something good for Diddy Kong here. He uses a lot of like really far, like reaching pokes, like forward air and banana. So it's a really strong thing to have against Zero Suit on literally the most horizontal stage.
Oh, unsafe neutral gets the grab into forward air, tries to catch a jump.
Ooh, that's some damage. Ooh, catches the air dodge. That it though?
No, it's not. Just going to be a lot of damage. But I love it when Zero Suits play like this, whenever they like stop midway of their combo just to observe what their opponent's doing, because that's a way to extend into a lot of damage and even the kill.
Oh no.
That is really unfortunate coming out from BlazingPasta.
Yeah,
like, you know he did not want that angle into the stage.
Yeah.
Going to lose his stock pretty early for that. Or not early, but just unfortunately.
You see BlazingPasta almost winning that scramble there, but a little bit, ran past a little bit too far. Ooh, snipes him with the grab.
And one thing I noticed that Juice is doing is that, like, he hasn't been throwing out the most amount of grabs, but now that he's kind of had time to figure out or play with BlazingPasta's Diddy Kong, he knows when it's safe to throw it out and when he's conditioned him enough to shield.
Yeah, definitely something really good to think about. Like, they're understanding that the risk of the grab is really high, so he should really only be using it when he has a good idea of when the good idea versus that specific player.
Oh, don't neutral get up. Oh, it misses the RAR.
Ooh, tries to read the air dodge, just barely misses. Barrel's coming in for the rescue, but this is a very grim-looking situation with BlazingPasta at the moment.
He gets the up throw up air just for the damage.
Diddy Kong not the best at making comebacks, but
yeah, definitely not against a character like Zero Suit.
Yeah, BlazingPasta definitely trying to make it happen though.
Yeah, the comeback, if he's going to make one, he's going to start with just getting off of this stock, but Juice playing really slippery at the moment. Yep. Knows that he could probably just play around BlazingPasta as he tries to look for the kill.
Oh, that's
and
confirmed.
He will find it with the down tilt up smash. Now it's up to Juice to not let this snowball, because like Diddy Kong, even though like his comeback potential isn't the best, if he the weak hit of down smash able to link into the RAR back air.
Yeah.
You have to be really quick to do that. Yeah, I know how hard it is.
This man has blessed hands, dude. They were soaked in the juice.
Yeah, but Juice going up 2-0 the set. Pasta got a big deep. Sticking with the Diddy Kong though, definitely I think that's still the best decision.
Like Final Destination. I mean, the game wasn't like absurdly in Juice's until BlazingPasta came in through with that SD right there. So as long as he maintains his lead, I think he could definitely pull it through.
Right, near up smash back air, yeah. Like up smash is a really good tool just as a conversion tool at early percents. But I also like to use it to like catch jumps if I feel like my opponent is gonna jump.
Something really good though you see from BlazingPasta is he's actually actually mixing up how far he decides to dash in a lot
Okay,
of
so what
instances.
happened there is that Juice thought he SE'd because he thought he up B'd too far away from the ledge, but then he realized that he actually just got barely enough to grab ledge. Having funny interaction.
Yeah, but really good adaptations from BlazingPasta in terms of how far he's willing to dash in a lot of situations. I actually see him mixing up a lot of his dash instances, and it's messing up Juice's spacing a lot.
Yeah, Juice actually died to the hoo-ha. Looked like a little bit of sus DI, but he was also like really high up, and maybe the percentage just aligned for BlazingPasta.
Diddy Kong definitely has one of those uppers where the DI is kind of ambiguous because like on the one half you have to DI one way, and the other half you have to DI the other way, so it's like it's like a mix-up within itself.
Okay, now we kind of see a reverse situation of what we saw in the last game, where BlazingPasta is pretty much up a full stock.
Yeah, he made like a lot of really good neutral adaptations that are really kicking in. They're really snowballing him into this third game.
I like the item coverage with the banana. Like it looked like it was gonna hit him on the way down, but BlazingPasta is just barely avoiding it.
Ooh, this trip. Moving around each other. Trying to play it safe. No one wants to take the risk too big right now.
At this point in the game is where it gets really hard for Zero when Diddy Kong is up a stock and doesn't need to play extremely committal. Then I feel like and like I was saying, like Juice needs to look for these openings, but like when you're at this percent, if you're BlazingPasta, you don't need to give him those. You don't need to take the risk.
Really smart stuff from BlazingPasta though, recognizing that the banana on shield when Zero Suit was like a frame 4 up B definitely could be coming out there. So he actually chose to throw the banana and then shield, despite the fact that, like, you know, most Diddy Kongs like to do banana down tilt to banana grab. But really smart stuff from BlazingPasta, keeping himself in the game. He knows that if he loses the stock, Zero Suit has that comeback potential. Ooh.
So he's gonna clean it up right here with the 2 stock.
Yeah, BlazingPasta taking a game on the board.
Alright, and that was just like good on BlazingPasta because like Juice like didn't end up SDing like he thought he did.
Yeah.
And yeah, just solid play coming off from Pasta. All there is to it. Alright, but what? Now the question is what the stage ban was and where now Juice is choosing to go. And Smashville, and I am a advocate of this stage in the Zero Suit Management because like a lot of people think that the Triplats is like Zero Suit's best stage, and it probably is, like, let's be honest, but I just love the fact that Smashville is just so small and that it gives the opponents like very little space to run away from what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, as I was saying before, like Diddy Kong, a character that thrives off of horizontal space, but Smashville definitely at like literally the smallest stage, like horizontally. He can't really use the space behind him as much. Eventually he will get cornered and Zero Suit will have a lot more opportunities for like really positive mix-ups.
Yeah, plus this platform is like Zero Suit's homie. And like this platform comes in clutch in so many situations and just can allow Zero Suit to extend like wherever it is.
Yep. Ooh. Really interesting from BlazingPasta using the B reverse pop and cancel. I don't know how much it mattered in that specific scenario, but the ability to recognize that it is an option that could help in that situation.
That was a clutch touch coming out from Juice's side, avoiding all of the hits of the F smash.
Yeah, BlazingPasta.
That might be a regrab. All right.
Okay. Yeah, BlazingPasta understanding it was a regrab situation, but ooh, nice punish.
Juice trying to use just like the first few hits of upbeat just to take him off the top, but it was just a little bit too far away.
Yep. As we can see, like BlazingPasta definitely taking control over the game right now.
Now he is off stage. Can he capitalize? All right.
And one of the best things that you see from him is like just the level of finesse he has when like recovering or trying to get back to stage. He isn't taking too much damage like per interaction, and that's really important.
Yeah, and both these players have yet to lose their first stock in this game.
Oh, gets baited again.
Yeah, and you said like that's, oh my god, no, and that's right.
Yep.
And that's what you said again, where like he threw the banana and then just immediately shielded.
Yeah.
And you know, Juice thought he can up out of shield, but BlazingPasta knowing that like he has that option.
Yeah, I mean, especially against Zero Suit, right? Like, she's not gonna get hit on her shield with banana and think to grab most of the time, but like, the BlazingPasta definitely abusing that, like, you know, kind of risk reward in that situation.
Oh my god, spot dodge, jab, jab, spot dodge, jab, jab, rinse and repeat.
It's scary, dude. Jabs frame 1.
It's true. Yeah, but that's the kind of things that you can do to Diddy Kong to kind of condition him into shielding, where you can get grabs later on. But as a Zero Suit, like, you kind of want to save that for like when it's going to matter. for when it's going to win you the game, because it's really like important on like the amount of opportunities that you get when you have Diddy Kong in that pressure situation and when you are able to grab. But if you're down to stock like Juice, like it may not be worth that risk.
Ooh, BlazingPasta in the corner though, in an edge guarding situation. Just expected a more preemptive up B from Diddy Kong, but ooh. Yeah, BlazingPasta just reestablishing stage control right there. Understands what he needs in the matchup to win.
There's some zeros coming out from Juice right now. He knows that that's probably the safest option he can do without Diddy Kong getting any confirms.
With the perfect shield from BlazingPasta. Oh, Top Gun into Banana. Oh man.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, but it sends him the wrong way.
Yeah, you actually saw BlazingPasta went for the grab there, but it was like a little bit later than you might have expected, so Juice actually just upbeat preemptively missed.
BlazingPasta just playing footsies around Juice's shield, trying to scare him into doing something. And yeah, the dash forward smash. I thought he was going to go for up B, but maybe he thought that there was a chance that he was going to fall out.
Yeah, I could see it.
Definitely happened to me like too many times.
Oh, the roll coming out from BlazingPasta.
Alright, up throw, up air. Hacking on that damage, not going to kill.
Ooh, that nair wasn't safe.
Right. And if I'm Juice, I know that I'm not out of game just yet.
If you're BlazingPasta, you also know that you only need to land a couple of more non-committal hits to win the game. Up tilt, down tilt, up smash.
Honestly, if BlazingPasta gets grabbed, it's over. Like the amount of rage that Zersu has on Diddy Kong smash.
Oh my god, doesn't get it.
Yeah, the special platform was moving too much that way. Doesn't give him the air dodge.
No,
that's
he just
really
barely missed it.
way.
Oh, he could have just up smashed.
Yeah. All right, eats him off. Betty coming out from both these players here, like they had like.
Oh, with the forward air coming in.
Yeah, both these players like had each other.
Yeah, 2-2.
BlazingPasta just coming up at the end, just getting that forward air.
Really good stuff. Really good stuff.
Yeah, it was looking scary for BlazingPasta, but the Smash Bros. Platform actually like moving in the opposite direction caused Juice to mess up his upper strings.
It definitely looked super fatal, but BlazingPasta coming in with the clutch gate cancel.
The gay cancel. Patented gay cancel. Anyways, game 5.
Yeah, back on Smashville.
Ooh, reach the air dodge.
Yeah,
tries to raid it again. Like,
but
and I love like when they stop it right there, because like up B is gonna do damage, but it's not gonna kill. So you might as well see, like, because they're in a position of limited options, you might as well see what they're going to do in order to turn it into more damage. Alright, but Juice doing a really good job controlling this game out of the gate. Attack on 69%, but BlazingPasta now has his feet on the ground. Hopefully he'll be able to play a little neutral.
Ooh, neutral air. That's a big combo start for Diddy Kong.
Unsafe, but if you land it, it'll turn into a lot of damage. And here it is again.
Ooh. Almost getting frame trapped by the banana like spawn. Ooh.
Yeah, able to grab him in between jab 1-2, or after the jab 1-2.
Yeah.
Right. We have an even game right now. Depends on who can get the first opening. And at this point, like both of these characters, like when Juice hits a high percent and when Diddy Kong's a high percent, they have to look for the kills like kind of in a similar fashion. He's not gonna die to that.
Yeah, but really, really good reaction from Juice coming in. That reacting to Diddy Kong's down tilt, though possible, is extremely hard.
Able to SDI output.
But
able to SDI again. Man, Diddy Kong sucks sometimes.
Oh man, he was just too far that time.
Yeah, a lot of unfortunate things happen to BlazingPasta as he tries to get this kill.
Yeah. Oh, but gets it with the back air finally.
Yeah, that back air. Like clipping him as he drops, or as Juice's guard is down.
Ooh. Yeah, but you can see the footsies though coming out from both players.
Yeah, I think back air would have killed if he had. Oh, back air did kill. Alright, but we have last stock 0-0, game 5.
And BlazingPasta winning the first neutral interaction, but Juice breaking through.
Alright.
Only 6, but ooh, this is looking good for BlazingPasta.
Yeah, BlazingPasta looking to earn his spot in winner side of grand finals right now.
But you
against Juice.
You can't count Zero Suit out. We have to see it until the game is over.
Definitely not. This is definitely not a comfortable lead for BlazingPasta. The down air, I like it.
Full forward air. Or no, monkey flip, my bad. He's just sticking his leg out, man. It's hard to say.
Ooh, nice
recatches
catch on the banana.
Oh, yeah, there it is. That's something BlazingPasta's been doing a lot. When he recognizes that Juice is trying to go for that ultimate grab, it's really crazy, too, because, like, he understands exactly when it's going to happen, too.
Yeah, and BlazingPasta has to play really careful not to let Juice get any opening that could possibly lead into his death. And that means, like, careful shielding, careful use of banana. Definitely. Oh, no!
BlazingPasta taking it 3-2 against Juice. Was that a reverse 3-0?
That was a reverse 3-0, and that is not the way I expected it to go out. Like, and missing the fair, but picks up the pieces with the footstool.
Oh, man.
That is not the way you want to see it go out, but it is the way that BlazingPasta will earn his spot in Grand Finals.
Yep. And off the Juice goes the losers finals to go face off GWJ.
All right.